Today I have in front of me a new project that we just completed for a really special client. So this is a 5.5 elongated cushion cut. Can you guess the ratio? So this is actually a 1.45 elongated cushion cut. Can you tell that it's a cushion, or would you have thought that this is a radiant? So the difference between a cushion and a radiant is that they both have elongated rectangular outlines, except radiants have cut corners versus cushions have rounded corners. They are both brilliant cuts, so they both sparkle just as beautifully. Take a look. And we created this ring for her 20th year anniversary with her husband. So it's an amazing milestone, and we're super honored that we are able to be part of this design process for her. So to speak a little bit about the design process and the stone selection, her current ring is actually a 1.5 carat radiant set in a halo. So I actually have these two rings to compare. This was her 1.5 carat radiant, just set in a illusion halo set so that it makes the stone look bigger. And then for her 20th year anniversary, we've upgraded to this 5.5 carat cushion cut diamond. She decided that she wanted to remake this ring because she has worn it for a long time and it was getting a lot of wear and tear, and also the craftsmanship could have been a little bit better. The issue with this ring was that the diamonds weren't set properly by the previous jeweler, so then it was catching onto her clothes and the prongs were getting a little bit loose. So we remade this ring for her so that she can wear on her right hand. And the difference between her left hand and her right hand was by quarter size. So we actually sized this up to 3.75 so that she can wear on her right hand. And for her upgrade, she chose this beautiful 5.5 elongated cushion cut diamond with a hidden halo, beautiful hidden halo that surrounds a diamond. From the top view, you aren't able to see this diamond, but from the side, it gives it a little bit extra character. And actually, this halo serves as structural stability for the ring, so it's not just aesthetically pleasing. So do you see the sizing beads that are inside the ring? We made this because she had really big knuckles. Her knuckles was half of a size bigger than the portion below her finger. Because of that, she had a really hard time putting on the ring. And once the ring was in, this part became very loose because there was a half a size difference. So in order to prevent as much spinning as possible, we did add some sizing bridges. We add this into the original design versus you could go to some jeweler and add this in afterwards. But having this in one piece actually adds stability. So what are your thoughts? Do you think you would need sizing bridges? So to continue the story about her newly upgraded cushion cut diamond, why we chose this specific silhouette, which is more on the square side and actually looks really similar to the radiant, is because she was torn between a cushion versus a radiant. So she actually asked her followers on Instagram which diamond looked nicer on her, the cushion cut or the radiant, and she literally had a 50-50 tie, not even plus or minus one. So in order to fulfill her dreams of either a cushion or a radiant, because I don't think her husband allowed 2 diamonds, we decided to go with a more narrower shoulder cushion outline. So it's literally if radiant and cushion had a baby, you would get this diamond. What are your thoughts? And also to speak about the ring itself, this is actually a two-tone ring. So what we did is we made the ring in rose gold because she loves rose gold. You could tell by her old ring, and all her jewelry is rose gold. She has more of a tanner skin tone, so rose gold just looks amazing on her. And because her diamond is an F color, we actually went with a white gold head. This way, the white gold really reflects back into the diamond and keeping the diamond really white. Versus if she were to use rose gold on the head, it will look pretty. However, the warmth of the rose gold will reflect into the diamond and you will be able to see it to the naked eye. And that is totally normal, but it is personal preference. Some people just really like the white and bright diamond look, so we went with a two-tone ring. So how two-tone ring is made? When during the design process, the head and the shank is actually casted into two parts. So it's kind of like a Lego piece where we first finish the band and then the jeweler would set the diamonds on the head. Then they would actually assemble the head to the rose gold shank. That way you get a two-tone look because you can't cast metal like this in two-tone. It must be cast in two parts. Are you celebrating your wedding anniversary soon? If so, let me know in the comments what type of ring and what type of diamond you would like to upgrade to.